Hello everybody, I'm at Leisure Lake right now, well, in the corner of it, and this is kind of the first video I'm doing like this. I'm going to take photos and bring you through the journey. So if you look here, there is a flower. I'm going to be taking photos of that flower right there. I think the grass is a great foreground to get for this flower in the background. And I love the reflection on the water. Let's see what we got. Hello everybody. Now we're going to edit the photos. So if you look here, we have, this is the first photo. We don't have the grass in the foreground yet. But second one, some grass in the foreground. I love the reflection of the water, as I said earlier. It takes a little bit for it to load for some reason. Pretty much the same thing. Just a slight difference. This one has more grass and less flower, obviously. But I kind of do like the grass. Let's see. So that's what we got of the flower. Now, I think I like one of them with the closer angle. So it's either this one or this one. I like this one better. The contrast in the flower looks really good. And just the lighting in general. I don't know what happened with this. Oh, I think I know actually. So, right, if you look right around here, I think some grass was actually in front of the camera. I think that's what did it. So we're going to go back and we're going to use this one. So it's already 5-star. We're only going to focus on this one so far. So first, let's look at the exposure. Make it just a little bit brighter, not too much. Might come back to contrast, highlight, shadows. Let's go to whites. Hold option. Let's see. Around here, make the where's my histogram? There. Make sure that it's nice and spread out. So I like here, even though you're clipping, I'm clipping right here a little bit, but I don't think that there's any information there anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, now let's work on the blacks. That looks nice. I feel like put the exposure up just a tiny bit. Maybe not. We can highlights. The flowers has some highlights on it, so we don't need it so bright. How about there? Some texture. I think that's good. I always like to add just a little bit of clarity. This one we're not gonna put too high. I'm just gonna put it at like 11. I usually 11 is what's safe. 12, nope, we're putting it at 11. Okay, the haze. Sometimes I like to play with the haze. Usually not, but this right here looks really good. I like that. I'm not sure about if there's definitely a green tint, but I might want to keep it. Let's play with this a little bit. More magenta and more blue. Do I like it as much? Not really. I kind of like the green tint. I think it matches the photo almost. Let's just put a little bit of vibrance. Not that much. Just a pinch of vibrance. Let's add some sharpness. That's good. Let's look at closer at the flower here. In focus and everything, it looks really neat, really cool. All right, so really like the flower right there. It's very cool. Now, let's do some masking adjustments. So we can just use the object brush to get that flower. Probably, most likely. It's not always perfect. Sometimes a brush is just better, but this kind of worked. Subtract a little bit. Okay, so there we have the brush in the mask. I just added a lot of contrast, and I'm not sure if I like it or if I don't. Might be a little bit too much. But there also was a lot of highlights on this flower, so I'm trying to bring it back to how it was. So let's work on that. That was the wrong bar. I just played with the shadows. Definitely don't want the highlights up that much. Let's just keep it down and bring the whites up. You can look at the reflection in the water, and we want to make sure it still matches. Ooh, that's a lot of saturation. Let's see. Let's zoom in a little bit. Check out that flower. Pretty sharp focus. I mean, it's small in the frame, so what do you expect? Okay, I think we're gonna have to be good with that. So looking at the photo in general, I feel like I need to play with the shadows a little bit in the whole photo. So we got no shadows and lots of shadows. I like the shadows. I feel like it gives a good amount of contrast back into the photo. But it kind of makes it feel a little not authentic. So I'm gonna almost leave it where it was at. So I like the greens in the photo. I like how the flower looks. Love the reflection flower. Very cool framing. It's kind of this asymmetrical balance, but it's up and down. I wonder what it will look like if we rotated the photo. But I don't think I'm gonna. We can try it. That's not the right thing. That doesn't matter. No, I just cropped the photo. So anyway, I love the reflection. I love the flower in general. I love the colors of the green. I feel like it's missing something. I have an idea that might make it better. So here, I did a mask of everything besides the flowers and the flower reflection. And we're gonna change it a little bit. What are we gonna do? I'm not quite sure. There should be like some sort of distinction to draw your eye into the flower. That kind of looks cool. Just put the whites down. I might keep it like that. Let's look at the original. Why is the original cropped? There we go. That was weird. So original. The question is, do we like it like that? I mean, it already really draws your attention in enough. Does it make the photo better? Kind of looks more realistic with the mask, which is really weird. What do you think? Do you like it more with it or without? I think it doesn't really matter. I think I'm going to keep the photo like this. I think I like it. And it's done. So, what do you think? Give comments. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Should I put my website? What do you think? There it is.